Release notes for 567, March 14, 2023. Fixes. Fixes an issue that prevented the close button of the developer console from being tapped in portrait mode on mobile if it overlapped with another button. Fixes issue with jump links across wall and ceilings. Removes memory underscore APS GPU allocations for second, and memory counters. These counters were not being recorded correctly and will remain removed until fixed. Fixes raycast missing terrain in certain cases. Fixes an issue where textures flash when rescaling canvas group on low graphics quality level. Fixes scale to warn the user when passing a nan or inf scale factor rather than putting the model in a bad unrecoverable state. Fixes offset of scaled character models with truss parts when climbing. Fix for climbing animation speed is in development. Animation Clip Editor now handles editing animations on scaled rigs correctly. Fixes a bug with advanced Explorer filtering for wildcard searches. Wildcard searches didn't mix with property searches. Queries such as walls.asterisk locked equals true now properly parse. Fixes surface GUI culling behavior for VR. Fixes smoothing for the sea level tool, Shorelines beta. Improvements. Fixes convert to package plugin endpoint call. Enables studio beta for IK control joint constraint support. New values for the asset fetch status enum, none, loading, and timed out. New method and new event for content provider, get assets fetch status, and get assets fetch status, change signal, get asset fetch status, change signal, get asset fetch status, change signal. Players get users thumbnail async. Now it returns a third argument, timed out boolean. If timed out is true, the attempt to fetch the thumbnail has timed out, usually because the thumbnail isn't currently available but might be soon. Adds a beta of joint limit support for IK control. Initially supports ball socket constraint and hinge constraints whose attachments are at the same location as the corresponding joint positions. More to 60Z0/C1 transforms. Adds a new body color 3s field for get character appearance info async that maps body part ID strings to color 3s. These are not strings like #EEFFDD, but actual color 3 instances. Adds a boiler template for bulk face importer plugin. The Explorer services cleanup has been completely launched. Some services that are more niche are now hidden behind the insert service menu. Optimizes table.sort performance. Now table.sort performs around 4.1 times faster. They're not using a predicate, and around 2.1 times faster when using a simple predicate. Performance may improve further in the future. Enhances client-side checks for invalid values for ordered data stores. Optimizes math.floor, math.seal, and math.round. These functions perform around 20% faster on desktop/console hardware. Update Scale 2 to handle clan property values better. Within a data model session, Scale 2 uses cache values even in the case where a prior call made a property value so small or large that it was clamped. Advanced Explorer filtering beta feature now supports brick color. Sets a limit to number of constraints shown when constraint details is enabled to improve performance. Players get user thumbnail async now returns a third argument, timed out. If timed out is true, the attempt to fetch the thumbnail has timed out, usually because the thumbnail isn't currently available, but might be soon.